Hi. This is my vest. My sister got me this for Christmas. I really like it. It's really cool. But I wear it like this. I know. I put it this way. Woo, it's kind of cool. And I kind of zip it in the back like that. Isn't that cool? Anyway. Hope you're having a good day, night, afternoon. I don't know. So funny. I like to mix my lipstick with foundation or a concealer. You know why? Because when you do that, it stays on longer. Your lipstick stays on longer. It is kind of nice to, it does, it really does stay on longer. So today, I know that I look at my YouTube and seeing how many people have watched my YouTube, and thank you. It's not that many, but I thank you so much for 14, 15, 16, 30 people that have watched this. It's kind of nice to have someone to chit chat with. And if you have any questions, ask me. But, I do write and direct movies. That's what I do. That's my background, that I write and direct all my movies on Tubi TV and on Amazon Prime. But it's so funny. I always want the actors to succeed, and anywhere that I can possibly help them, So we did a movie. I have a friend that lives in Switzerland, and she did a movie with me, South of Hope Street. Now, it is going to be shown in LA after like 5 years. There's a premiere, and a huge premiere that actors that we use are going to be there. They're good actors. These are like one of the Baldwin brothers, Judd Nelson and Michael Madsen. They're going to be there. So this is in LA in May or April. I don't know. I think it's in April. But I don't have the dates yet. But I love doing artwork. I always do like it. So my friend she's American, and she has her residency is in Switzerland. What a nice place to live, right? Because she's so connected to different European countries. It doesn't take her that long to get there. So, but LA, she has a friend she doesn't have a friend, is a sister that lives in LA. And she also has a sister that lives in New York City. She went to NYU anyway. So these are all great and dandy. But I tell myself, what else can I do to you have to make your life richer every day. So you think back and you think about what you have done in your life, right? And time is clicking by faster and faster, seems like, as you get older. So I don't know. I like art. I like meeting different people, and it's not easy making a movie and producing it and investing in the movie and getting it right. Cinematographers, it's kind of hard. Or the actors, I have to really like the actors myself. I'm a casting director. I gotta really like the actors myself. So it's fun, but it's very demanding. But I kind of see what I want to do, But I love people. I love people. I love talking to people. And I hope it is, I know that it's easier for people to talk to me. It's so strange. I don't know why, but people come to me, and when I'm in a party, to talk about like really kind of things that are really private, and I don't mind, I don't mind at all. They want to talk about things, and which is I just listen and talk, and if they like for me to give them advice, I'll do that too. But it's not like I know everything, but it's just easier. It seems like it's easier for people to talk to me, and I love that. I love listening to people. I do love to listen to people. I'm a people person. Totally, I am. So the other day, across the street, well, it's not across the street, my street is very narrow. There's only about, 20, less than that, homes. And I parked my car. All of a sudden, I see this older gentleman, kind of falling a little bit. I was parking the car, and then all of a sudden, I feel somebody. I look back, and I'm like, he's not bending over. I think he's just imbalanced. He's not balanced. He's just walking. But I do know who he is. He lives behind me, and he lives with his son. So I come out of the car, I look at him, I'm like, no, he just can't keep his balance. He's 86 years old. So I run to him and I was like, please let me help you. What's going on? She's like, do you know, I don't know where I live. So he has some of a dementia, you know? And I was like, oh my God. And I know who he is, you know. It's not like I chit chat with him, but I say hello and goodbye, whatever, when I see him on the street because I walk a lot. So and his house is right there, you know, it's right behind my house. So I take him, I'm holding him, he's holding me, and we're walking slowly. And my street has a little bit of a slope upward, so it's kind of hard. It's hard, you know. And he's 6 feet tall. A really nice guy. And he keeps saying, I'm so sorry, you have to do this. I'm like, and he keeps like going in and out, his memory. And then he stopped right here on the street. You have to turn right. Turn right, and his house is a beautiful house. And he looks the other side. He's like, is that my house over there? I'm like, no, your house is this way. I think that's your house. Come on. So we walk together, and then he has 32 steps going up to his house. I'm like, there's no way I can carry him. And that's just, God forbid, if something happens, I don't want that, you know. So I sat him down. I said, I'll be right back, right in front of his house, because I do know he has a caretaker. So I go in there, and the door was unlocked. I walk in, and I'm like, hello, to the door. I'm like, is anybody here? All of a sudden, I see this lady that I know. She's a caretaker. She's an older lady herself. She comes from the basement. She's like, oh, hey. And I'm now in the middle of the living room. It's not her house. It's a caretaker. I'm like, okay. I was like, so-and-so, you know, is outside walking by himself. It's like, oh, my God, what is he doing outside? I'm like, he's outside walking by himself. It's like, oh, he shouldn't be doing that. And I'm like, why don't you open the garage door so he can, I don't know what I was thinking, but 32 steps going up to the door is a long walk. So I was like, no, that's okay. Then he said something about his son, the gentleman that I was helping, the 86-year-old. It's like, oh my God, he's gonna be so mad at me, the owner of the house. And because the owner of the house, his dad is living with him, and he got a caretaker. But I don't blame the caretaker, because she's tired too. She probably left him, and he just kind of, she was taking a shower. She was coming out of the shower. And I think that, you know, he got kind of tired of it. And I don't know what goes on in the house, but he got tired, and he just left the house, and he just opened the door house, and he just went outside by himself. But he forgot to take his cane. The cane really helps him. So the caretaker, I was like, let's go. He's outside. Come and get him, you know. So we walk down the steps, and then I see his cane on the step. And then he sees him. It's like, you shouldn't be, the caretaker's like, to the gentleman, the 86-year-old's like, you shouldn't be walking by yourself. Where's your cane? Blah, blah. Then he said to the gentleman said to the caretaker, don't leave me. You left me. So I don't know what goes on in the household. I think that he's bored. And I'm sure it's not easy to be a caretaker, you know. It's not, but she's getting paid for it. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave it as that. But I think I was there for a reason. And the funny thing is that my sister lives close by. So I went to see my sister. And my sister is like, I told my sister that story. And she's like, oh my God. Yeah, I saw him, the gentleman, the 86-year-old. I saw him. I was coming back from the grocery store. This is my sister saying. I was driving. I saw the gentleman, the older gentleman, was walking, and he stopped this woman with her dog. And they were walking, and the woman just left them. Just left them. And I'm like, wow, what a, not that I can have a word for it, but I won't say it. Well, so rude. You know, she lives in the neighborhood. I don't know who she was, but how can you leave an older man? It's not going to do anything to you. You know, he lives in the neighborhood. She didn't even help him. So I'm glad that I was there to help him, you know. And it could have been, my dad. And he kept, when I was helping him walk back to his house, he kept apologizing. I'm so sorry that I'm doing this to you. I'm like, doing what to me? You're not doing anything. It was meant to be that I was there for you to help you, right? Right. So that's my little story, and I felt so bad for him. He's 86 years old, and I mean, thank God he's healthy. He can walk, he can eat, but you know, he does have a little dementia. He's 86, so. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you what I did yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. It was a couple of days ago, but anyway, I like my vest. My sister got it for me for Christmas. It's really cool. It's very lightweight. I like it, and I wear it the other way, you know. And I'm a little restrained. But thank you so much for watching this. And thank you. It doesn't matter how many people watch this. I appreciate you. And I thank you. I hope you're having a good day. We all have a wonderful story in life, right? A journey that we all go together, right? Right. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.